Still in my bag, intact, don't slack. Fill in the gap, it's a rap, no cap. Might stay dash, just to chase they cash.
I'm Taylor Elajas, and you're watching Fill in the Gap. If you didn't have Noah's Ark, I don't understand how you were able to survive the flood of music entering your streaming services this past year. I was able to survive it though. So I'm going to tell you my top 10 favorite albums of 2018. Now at number 10, we have Lil Durk's album, Signed to the Streets 3. Now he proved to a lot of people who maybe thought he was washed up in trash that that is far from the truth. And he can deliver bangers with or without a label. Now my favorite song off of this album is Treacherous. At number 9, I have Care For Me by Saba. Now I am a sucker for neo-soul vibes and message-filled tunes. And this whole album was laced with that. And there are features by Chance the Rapper, The Mind, and Kana. My favorite song off of this project is Fighter. At number 8, I have Zoo by Russ. Now, Russ just dig real deep into his family essence and how fame and fortune has affected his personal life. But he also goes into the fact that whether or not you like him, he's still making that cheddar cheese. My favorite song off of that album is Kill Them All. At number 7, I have Dying to Live by Kodak Black. Now, I feel closer to Kodak than ever before. I just feel a man trying to transition his life, and it just pours out into the music. Now, my favorite song off that album, and one of my favorite songs of the whole year, is Testimony. Now, at number 6, we have I Am, I Was by 21 Savage. Now, there are just a whole load of features on that album that you really wouldn't be able to see. Now, he also had one of the best marketing schemes of 2018, delivering his album on 12/21. Now, that's just amazing, honestly. No matter how you slice it or how you dice it, that is just an amazing marketing scheme, and I love it. But I needed to hear a song of him whispering coming off that Metro Boomin album, and that is what he gave me, so I was very excited. But that is definitely one of my favorite albums of the year, and my favorite song off of that album is Monster. Now, coming in at number 5, I have Street Gossip by Lil Baby. Now, this album etched in stone that Lil Baby is one of the top artists in the rap game right now. He gave us a sneak peek into the streets of Atlanta through the eyes of Lil Baby. Now, my favorite song off of this album is Pure Cocaine. Now, coming in at number 4, we have Roddy Ricch's Feed the Streets 2. Now, oh my gosh. Die Young is also one of my favorite songs of all of 2018. And coming off that song, he delivered a project that is just amazing. We're going to look back at that project and say, why did we not give it as much shine as it deserved? Whenever I hear one song off that album, I have to listen to the whole album. I have to. It's not debatable. Like, I have to do it. And my favorite song off that album is Every Season. Now, coming in at number 3, we have East Atlanta Love Letter by Black. Now, Black stayed in that same bag as he was in Free Black, but he magnified it by 12. He made it even better and had features, and this album is just amazing. It got to a point where I had to take a break from listening to it because I would listen to it in the morning, I would listen to it in the night, I would listen to it going places, I would listen to it while I'm at those places. It got too ridiculous. My favorite song off that album is Seasons. Coming in at number 2, we have Swimming by Mac Miller. And even prior to the untimely death of Mac Miller, as soon as I heard that album when it came out, I knew it was just a banger. The melodies are so soft, the bars are effortless, and each song is just a vibe. The whole album as a whole is a vibe. And my favorite song off of that album is 2009. And coming in at number 1, we have K.O.D. by J. Cole. Arguably one of his best albums to date, or his best album to date. And once again, platinum, no features. And J. Cole just proves he can do it time and time again, and he can change up his sound because he was coming off an album that was not very well received, and he delivered this, which was able to reach a bunch of different audiences and appeal to a bunch of different audiences. While also giving messages and also using new age sound, J. Cole just showed it's undeniable that he is at the top of the rap game. Now, that was my top 10 favorite albums of 2018. Comment your favorite songs and albums of 2018 and make sure you include why. I'm Taylor Elajas, and you're watching Fill in the Gap.
Are you an artist with a fire track but just not enough promotion? Well, lucky for you, I have 3 playlists currently available on Spotify and Apple Music that you can be featured on. I have one for breaking new hip-hop, I have one for R&B and smooth tunes, and I have one specifically made for newer artists. To be able to send me those songs, you can either DM me or email me, and the links to those will be in the description below. Do you have what it takes to be in the music industry? We'll prove it. See you in the next video.
My people tell me that I'm good for this. The other ones just think I'm hood for this. But really, I've been busy with filling the gap with the feeling of being really the most. So tell me, what is your life? I can tell you what life's like. Shine bright, set a sword in your head.